YouTube nerdies and nerdines and all of the nerd kind of people. Not the tech nerds, not the like I want a new LG screen or I like my Xbox nerds. That's a different kind of nerd. We're talking about pedal nerds, kind of the analogy nerds or digital or and whatever I said in any video, whether you play a Kemper XFX, Line 6 software, or tube amps, it doesn't matter to me. You're all welcome. Seriously, it's just a discussion. It's nothing, to be upset about and fight about and get the fists out. Really not. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, good. Stay that way. I'm very, very happy that I have my good friend Stefan Weitzel at Thomann. Because otherwise, I would have ripped this pedal a new one. Because I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant, as they say. Because I didn't get it. Well, that might be a discussion for my 2 cents at the end. The Kleiner Scheisskerl by Royce Musical Effects. RoyceEffects.com, I think it is. Why am I thanking Stefan? Because he just called me the other day and said, we're trying to get some pedals together for a little feature we're doing to get the Stones sound, the Keith Richards sound, especially the one for Satisfaction, I think it was. And we need this type of tape echo, we need this and this and this. And I said, okay, tape echo, use this pedal. But I didn't know about the fuzz he was talking about, which was the Gibson Maestro Fuzz. And so I got out another fuzz and got a similar sound, listened to the recording, and suggested it to him. And now, in preparation for this video, I'm looking up what the Kleiner Scheisskerl is, because I didn't quite get the pedal. And it is a true replica of the first pedal, apparently, according to Royce, first pedal ever made, which was the Gibson Maestro Fuzz. So, as a true replica of a classic, it's different now. I mean, it looks different. If I judge it as a pedal by itself, I'm like, what the crap? If you're a vintage fan and you're looking for that first pedal ever made Stone sound, there it is. So let's listen to it. We're going into a Carl Martin Custom Shop 50. Super clean amp, can't really be pushed. It's got KT88s in it. That's going downstairs into the basement. This is really just a stand. Into a Fender 112 cap, being mic'd with a Sennheiser E609. Whoa, it's early. I got up at 4:30 because I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep anymore. And I thought I'd start these demos for you. And why not? So, I'm gonna move over so the pedal can be here. That's being mic'd with the Sennheiser E609 going up here into the Apollo by Universal Audio. I'm playing it with an Ibanez Premium that I got on loan here from Ibanez. It is the RG721. I don't know. I know RG721. So let me turn on my pedal camera. The pet cam. And here we go. The pedal, which you cannot see, has no power input. So I'm going to call it passive. Hit me if that's wrong. And this is my clean sound. That's clean, huh? You want a cleaner? We go in the in-between position on the Ibanez Premium RG721. That's clean, but we're going to be in the humbucker position in the front. Front for me means neck. And let's engage the Kleiner Scheisskerl on middle. Remember, it's passive, so a volume drop, could be related to that. The big question with a pedal like this, are we judging it based on its sound or based on its history? Are we saying, well, it sounds really great like a Gibson Maestro Fuzz, which I don't know, I'm not a vintage pedal nerd, and I really, frankly, couldn't care less. For me, it's like, what does it sound like and how usable is it for my purposes? So if you're looking for a replica of the Gibson Maestro Fuzz, you have to use your own ears because I don't know how close it gets. I have no idea. So this is a difficult review for me because I really don't know how to approach it. Let's just listen to some sounds, yeah. And thank you to Moritz for playing the track in the beginning, just letting you know that. You can hear once the volume, once the level of the guitar drops, it fizzles away, it fuzzles away. So it might be cool to play this with a compressor to get the notes to stay there longer without fizzling away. Angriff is Angriff, that is attack, and that is actually gain. Let's go in the bridge position, see what happens. I gotta find the right chromatic approach here. Too early. You can hear with the front pickup, it's a lot more mammothy, which is nice, so definitely pickup selection is an issue. It's a pedal you're fighting with a little bit because of the compression that's happening. That's actually not happening. The notes aren't, there forever. Let's put some tape delay on there, which is the El Capistan, which is not the tape delay that Keith Richards used. He used an Echoplex, which only had one head. Just to let you know, not that you care. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna leave it up here so you can see it. So my 2 cents. What are cents? It's very difficult. I have to say, since I get to keep this pedal, thank you, Royce Musical Instruments. I'm kind of happy now that I can say I have a Gibson Maestro Fuzz clone, replica, because you can't buy the original anymore. Of big discussion, but let's just say I have something that sounds like a Gibson Maestro Fuzz here, because as a reference, that is great. As one of the first pedals ever made, and a replica of that, it's cool to know that I have this in my arsenal to compare to as a reference. Without that knowledge, if you don't know what it's supposed to be, if you judge it as a pedal, I would say cool that it doesn't need power, because that's always cool. It's a pedal you fight with. It's difficult to play because the notes die relatively quickly. It's definitely not a thick bottom-endy pedal. It sounds very thin and brittle. Thin and brittle. That's how I would describe it. Now, you might be a vintagey guy that's looking for exactly that, and then this is a great pedal. It's also not inexpensive. I think it clocks in at about 150, maybe a little bit more, dollars on the Royce Musical Instruments, royceeffects.com website. So, difficult to say more about this. It's a vintage replica, and as that, you might, okay. As a modern pedal, I might pick a different fuzz, but yet again, I have to say that I'm happy that I have it, because it's a good point of reference. So that's all I can say about it. It's dirty and fuzzily. Go with that.